To the GME community, it's been a long battle. Fudge, shills, corrupt hearings, corrupt politicians and regulators, smoke and mirrors and a front row seat to the greatest clown show on planet Earth. Hey yo, whoops, let's get it, they ain't ready. About to open up a can on Mafia Don Kennedy. Short position heavy, you walk the edge of machete. The premiums, I bet margin is calling them already. And Jeff Yas taking the loss, Susquehanna going down to the tuna, Ricker Spades and bananas. Wonder how much stamina Mafia got left. Gonna bond DRS till we beat you to death. DTCC, screw the brooch, big time. Jaw, you something the big doodle this time. Processing the split wrong, deliver it. In the words of Wooch, couldn't deliver it. So they splitting it absent, the dividend. Way to let us know that the Moaz is imminent. So evident, overwhelming the evidence. Share swim infinity pool lasts forever, man.
We buy GME to DRS. Our shares is our destiny.
Buy, hold, and DRS, we're golden.
We buy GME to DRS. Our shares is our destiny.
Bought up all the synthetic shares, they short sold them.
Yeah, time to deliver it. Hands turning straight into diamonds, they're shimmering. Smile on the air, but behind scenes they're quivering. Games coming soon with the mutable and it's simmering. Yeah, and I can't wait till they release that. On the marketplace, collect the pieces like I'm B-Strat. And you know I need that. Come and spin the wheel like Kyoto. GME run the game and you know so. I'm on a rant like Marantz. The financial situation of the shorts is advanced. It's a sham, it's a mockery, a land full of gluttony. Victor in California told Jimmy Chill to suck on these. These runs are just a gentle tease. They short the ETFs, rack up the STDs. Feels like I'm on DMT, Wooch and DMT, shout out to DFB, I be like
we buy GME to DRS, our shares is our destiny.
Buy, hold, and DRS, we're golden.
Yeah.
We buy GME to DRS, our shares is our destiny.
Bought up all the synthetic shares, they short sold them.
Sold them, I hold them while it's getting swollen. Daniel W. has got the memes of the Cohen. Dave Lowry, the investors are so emboldened. Take back the power, collectors are in control. And time to get busy. Tinfoil theories, dizzy market dilly. Super stock broken down, get the word around town. Wooch and DMT up in the ears, turn it up now. And holla what now?
Swinging around, go for chucks like Kung Pao. The Moaz coming the world, be like wow. Not looking pretty for finance committee. Time to wake up, Keith, Rory, Kitty right now. Tried to warn me, you looking the other way. They like there is no war here in Ba Sing Se. I'm like, okay, don't escape Pompeii. There's a fork in history, you headed the wrong way.
We buy GME to DRS, our shares is our destiny.
Buy, hold, and DRS, we're golden.
Yeah.
We buy GME to DRS, our shares is our destiny.
Bought up all the synthetic shares, they short sold them. Buy, hold, and DRS, we're golden. Buy, hold, and DRS, we're golden. Welcome to Marantz Rantz, no advice on finance. Spin the wheel and take a chance. Get an NFT and a little education. The system got undertow, that knowledge is flotation. You wanna learn? Well, you came to right place. You're pumping AMC, might get slapped in the face. Get your due diligence, know who the villain is. Don't be a sheep when the shepherd's carnivorous. So come learn, laugh, and maybe you win big. And listen up, y'all, the wheel is not rigged. Everybody get a chance in the live chat. Kyoto spin wheel, you win just like that. Retail fight back and this retail winning. Y'all just wait, man, this is just the beginning. All fellow simians, GME group singing the truth. We just chillin', infinity pool swimming. So welcome to Marantz Rantz. A lot of knowledge but no advice on finance. Don't even need pants, you can tune in naked like Henny the Mayo Man. Internet's most hated. Don't wanna lose your money, then it's time for you to listen. If you're ignorant, invest in AMC, a superposition. The stream about ready, they told us to don't dance. I do what I want. Welcome to Marantz Rantz. 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 Welcome to Marantz Rantz.
Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome back to Marantz Rantz. Plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, a whole lot of truth, no financial advice. James, you asked a question in the chat right now. You said, is this the normal time, the scheduled time? You're new to the channel. Well, welcome to the channel. We're the longest lasting, ever withstanding GameStop channel in America. The #1 spot for all GameStop investors over the last almost 6 years now. We're the biggest platform on any platform that speaks about the fundamentals, the specifics about this company, the leadership, And we've all had the foresight to say it the right way, the real way. So welcome. When do I go live? When I want to. I'm not beholden to anyone. I don't have a master. I'm just a student of the game. I remember when I first started YouTube, I was trying to tell people things are happening. And some people would say, well, when you're correct or when you're right, then we'll start to listen. And, after I called the AMC's downfall, the 99% drop off, after I called out Adam Aaron for the fake and the fraud and the phony, the Matthew Kors and trades and terrible. They were all terrible. Called out Mike the Marine, called out Fat Mike, Clipper Mike, whatever his name is. I called everybody a fake who I knew they were from the beginning. One thing I called out way back then, years and years ago, I had called out Carvana. I still feel a certain way about Carvana because it's mind-boggling, really. It's baffling that a company that is 100% owned by private equity, all of their bonds, all of their board of directors, all of their C-suite, they all have a blueprint of private equity. They've been connected through fraud for the last 7 years, and they were able to run all the way into the S&P 500 within a 2-year window. I'll let you think about the profits that they don't have versus what GameStop is, and the cash. They were able to run right through it. So how fitting tonight, Carvana's down after 2 straight days over $20 a share, which is billions. And they're tied through to the Mark Walter fraud. Now listen, Mark Walter with the Dodgers, I don't know how many times I told you guys this. When he bought the Lakers, I made video after video saying it was a deal. He was a proxy. It was a deal coming from a sovereign wealth fund. And I knew it because I went and studied that whole transaction. And it's just like what happened with Michael Jordan. You don't sell a sports team, certainly not after owning it 14 months. When it appreciates in value X amount of dollars, you don't sell it unless you're getting called to the table. So Carvana is dropping in value right now. Mark Walter hasn't even sold his position yet. Guys, he owns over 4% of Carvana. They're going to have some big problems. But what does it matter? Right? You ordered the book. You ordered the book, Connect the Dots. That's the book I wrote. It's right here. Feel free to read it, guys. Everything I'm talking about right now is in the book. This is why GameStop wins. GameStop wins this battle against Wall Street because GameStop does not have private equity in it. It's also the reason why GameStop can't win until the world is ready to see it win. Ryan's trying to diffuse that or blow past it. It's what Elon Musk did. Elon Musk had this EV company, and they held it down for years. I mean, they pushed this thing down to the ground from 2011 all the way to 2020, right at COVID. And at that point, you had to get on board and run with it. Even then, it wasn't even a thing. COVID and not Carvana, but Tesla. I'm so sorry. Tesla. God, what did I say before? I don't know. Anyway, in 2020, it was August of 2020, Tesla was announced that they were going to get into the S&P 500. And then they announced a stock split in December. All while shorts were just repositioning and just getting leverage. I mean, this thing ran. And of course it ran, because if the shorts were in that, what were they doing at GameStop? Were they leveraged at that point? One thing shot through the moon, the other one got pushed down to the ground. Now I'm sitting in front of you telling you I've seen all these stocks go up and down. And I'm trying to figure out how in the world anyone can explain to me how GameStop tonight is a $7 billion company. I get some jackasses texting me like, oh, we got to hold this level, Marantz. We can't go down any further. The fuck we can't. Let's go. I'll meet you down there. How suicidal do you want to get, Wall Street? And I don't want to trivialize or marginalize my Japanese brethren, because my number one moderator is Japanese. But I'm kamikaze on this shit. You think on God's green earth that GameStop is a $7 billion company? What do you think is happening? You guys, what am I? Am I a funny guy? What, do I amuse you? Is that the fuck it is? Was this what's going on here? Well, hold on. Am I a clown? You're a big boy here, Wall Street. You trying to tell me that I don't know what 1 + 1 is? The fuck? What world do I live in? Guys, I'm going to tell you something about the Big Short that doesn't get looked at enough. In the Big Short, they had a short position against the housing market. Got it. Housing market was imploding. Got it. Rating agencies refused to downgrade the bonds, even though the market was imploding. People were defaulting. And they didn't care. They said, no, we're paid to keep it as is. Are you guys watching the world? Precious metals going through the moon. Currency, reserve currency, up on the chopping block. Energy cost, elevated, like you wouldn't believe. These are all signs, guys. These are all signs. When someone's ready to pull this switch, this shit's going down. This whole market's going to get bamboozled. What are you guys really doing out there, Wall Street? Are you guys trying to make it a down round? Are you guys trying to really push down the market right when GameStop's about to take off? Are you waiting for GameStop's earnings? Or are you waiting for Grand Theft Auto? Or are you waiting for Pokemon 30th year anniversary? I mean, what are you waiting on, Wall Street? Because there's nowhere out of this. There's no way out of this. Mark Walter just got caught up. The Dodgers, right? The Dodgers owner, the CEO of Guggenheim Partners. I already talked about this before. Caught up on related party investments over $6.5 billion fraudulently. People want to know what's up. It's the same thing we've been telling you guys. Whenever they're doing circular financing, I saw what Supermicro Computers looks like. Supermicro Computers has like 2 customers. Their brother and their brother. Go do the math. NVIDIA keeps downgrading their commitments to OpenAI and to any other investor. They are, we're going to open up this data center in Ohio. Here comes not Michael Burry, not a short seller, not anyone on Wall Street. Do you know who came over? Elon Musk. Elon Musk came and told them today on Twitter. He said, you guys going to open up NVIDIA? You guys going to put $100 billion behind that shit? He said, that ain't opening up anytime soon. You're not going to get that online anytime soon. Dude, how the hell? Why would you speak out on it? Elon, what's going on, Elon? How do you know? We can imagine. Shout out to this idea that's happening right now. Pulling an eBay offer is not a bad thing considering this market's about to be devalued from where they were inflated off of. Ryan didn't give a shit he doesn't care what he buys. It's what he pays for it, right? And he doesn't care he doesn't care that way. You guys got to understand, he's trying to get the vehicle. He's trying to get the rails. He's trying to buy that online company for a reason. Now, what did I say? He already owns it, right? He owns 10%. As many people have pointed out, GameStop is expanding what they're going to do with power packs. Your boy Jeremy did a video today. You see, I had got the tweet. Jeremy, I got the tweet just like you did from Roaring Sensei. He's on my feed, and it said, click on this link, tell us what you think. And what it was a link from GameStop Power Packs, and it said, what do you want to see on Power Packs next? Let's see, do I even have it? I got to see if I have it. Ooh, I had a crazy video, guys. I had a crazy video. Check this out. This is the shit I'm looking at when I'm getting ready for the show. Watch this.
Dude, put my fucking truck down now.
Put my truck down, bro.
Put this fucking truck down. Get the fuck out of here. Get down, you motherfucker. Put the truck down. Put the truck down. Put the fucking truck down. Get the fuck down. Get that fucking truck down. I'm warning you, motherfucker.
Don't
Get the fuck away from this truck. Get the fuck out of here.
So he takes his own truck. Yeah, look at him.
Fuck him. Nobody's taking this truck from me.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the United States stock market, whatever, the U.S. stock market. That was the S&P. That's all the short sellers. Ain't nobody taking out GameStop but me. I'm taking this company with me. Hey, you know what's crazy? Mark Walter, we see you, bro. It's going to be Mark Walter. He's ridiculous. I wanted to do this right here. Watch this. Go to Roaring Sensei. Where's he at? Don't worry, it's my burner account. You know me. Right there. He's my guy. He's there. There's Roaring Sensei. This idiot. A face only a kid could love. I don't know. His mother could love. I don't know. Anyway, he's visiting all the GameStops. Got you, bro. Okay, so check this out. And then he has his own website, by the way, guys, where he's doing power packs on his own website, but they're not power packs. It's crazy. I just don't even want to get involved. I'm good. I don't care about that. This is the one I want to care about right here. So this right here, it's your turn to decide. Okay, it's your turn to decide. And what it did was it said, take a short survey and let us know what categories you'd like to see added. And this is to power packs. And as you go through and you take the survey, which I won't go through because it's not a secured website, by the way. So I won't go to it. What you find out is that GameStop is asking for people to vote. What would they buy next on power packs? It's not cards. It's comic books. It's collectibles. Everything that eBay sells. It's handbags. It's watches, wine. I mean, it's everything. So you mean to tell me this is the greatest thing ever? It really is. And I got to give Jeremy credit for thinking of this. I didn't think of this, Jeremy. You did. And I'll give you all the credit in the world. See, I'm not an asshole. I mean, you're a bitch just for the way you operate. And you know why I say that, because you bite the hand that feeds you. But you have a great idea. And it seems like it wasn't your idea. It's GameStop's idea because they're already doing it. So I got to give you credit for saying it. That's what I'm a grown man about shit. I don't mind. Still don't like you, but you have a great idea. If you guys don't know the great idea, this was the great idea that GameStop is doing. And I'll tell you, Jeremy's a piece of shit. Not a good egg. He's a piece of shit. I went ahead and gave him a spot. I told everybody to go watch him. His channel was dead. He had no views at all. He had under 1,000 subs. He had 10 views a video. And I told everybody to go watch him. He went and got 2,000 subs. He got monetized. And then he said that I'm the crook. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there you go, Jeremy. So kiss my ass, kid. I put you on the map, but it's okay. I digress. It's a good thing what Jeremy just said. So let's just live in it, right? We all own shares. I'm at almost 2,600 shares at GameStop. I felt good. Over $60,000 in GameStop. I feel good. You should feel good too. But what it means is that GameStop is going to churn and burn through inventory that's on that damn website called eBay. eBay has all the inventory in the world. They don't have the sales in the world. But could you imagine doing power packs for things that you want to buy? And or things that you could possibly get? We're gamifying every product. This is awesome. This is crazy. Thinking about it this way, it's one thing to just have power packs on their, cards. We're gonna have everything. Shit, bros. I'm just telling you, it's a good shit. Okay, it's good because here's the thing. The part that gets to me is this. Everybody out there can tell me You didn't think it up. I don't have to think it up. That's not it. I give credit where it's due, but I'm going to tell you something. I told you so. Oh, am I allowed to say that? I called it. What did I call? What did I tell you so? I told you that it's bigger than you think. GameStop's bigger than you see. And why? Because the technology behind GameStop can only be mimicked after the fact. You will have to start up your own clone website, and it's not going to get there because we already took the biggest platform ever. It's everybody. So, yeah, guys, the number can be massive. The revenue number it would just blow your mind away. That's what I see happening. But it's almost like NFTs, right? We said NFTs could be everything. Well, this is a way to do it. It says right there, Carter says, I won't forget he talked all that shit on his first live stream, first unscripted video. Yeah, it's one of those things. If you're going to do a video where you're recorded and you can edit it and you can clip it and you can make it just a static piece, just your own standalone, that's fine. I mean, people do that all the time, Taylor. It's when you hit go live and you speak from here and you speak from here, the true colors show. And that's what Carter's talking about. So shout out to you, Carter, for being a real one. And shout out to my boy, the real DMT. I don't know. No? Oh, no. My other boy, Dynamite_41. Made a video today. Good one. Did he get you with it, guys? He didn't get me. He played a banger-ass song. He didn't get me. He didn't, confuse me or anything like that. Before I get into what GameStop's doing, and you're welcome, Robert Garcia, for the great show. I mean, we do a great show every night, right? I mean, we try. I want to show you this right here. This was a specific company called J&L Game. It's called jnlgame.com. They do refurbishment of controllers. They're in New York, by the way, of all the consoles, everything. It says here, your one-stop treasure shop for new, used, and retro games, merchant consoles, trade-in, expert repair services, blah, blah, blah. And so it tells you we save video games, we do all this. But what they're trying to tell you is you're going to be rich again. And they're showing you that the collectibles are worth more than anything else because people are looking for physical media again, and there's a supply issue. Now, in addition to that, and them showing you that there's some real value out here, look at what they say about this guy. If you guys don't know about this one right here, this gentleman here traded in bucketfuls of all the consoles, everything he did, everything he had, and GameStop gave him over $10,000 of store credit, and he's very excited. Only a face that Correx can love. There you go. So that's him. What these guys had to tell him, they said, no, Josh, because Josh got all this money, says, no, Josh, those are not junk and would be worth way more than $10,000 under our appraisal and trade-in program. You got major ripped off. Rip. Hey, just so we're clear, I'm very excited about that comment. Because if those guys understand the value of what GameStop just got, that's right. They offered to buy Uggs, but right before the news, someone placed a huge, yeah, of course they did. Somebody already knew about it. Well, who knows what they're buying? That's KKR, by the way, offered to buy another company. It's kind of ridiculous, isn't it? That everybody's allowed to do insider trading. And the minute we go out there and say anything, it's not financial advice, just what I'm doing. Hey there, buddy. I pray the day somebody knocks on my door, tries to say I manipulated the price of GameStop. I'd love to know how. Make me the villain, bro. I've only been here for 6 years. You know what I loved about GameStop's website? GameStop's website has this right here. What is spend limit and how do I set the spend limit? Spend limit lets you set the maximum amount that you can spend on power packs over a selected period, either payday or per day or per week. Once turned on, you won't be able to purchase beyond that amount during the period you choose. To enter a spend limit, you must go to your account settings, select and toggle spend limit, and blah, blah, blah. Save your selection to activate it. And then it's 24 hours to turn it off. That means one major thing to me. That means GameStop is protecting themselves legally from any battle when someone comes up and says, I got addicted to the website It's your fault I'm addicted. This thing is gamification 101. We're in a litigious world. You have to defend yourself. So I'm happy for that. I'm going to teach you guys something today. I'm just looking at the recent cards. I saw 500. So in the last 2 minutes, there's been some real traction here. That's pretty good. Not bad at all. Last 2 minutes, let's see how much it's been. 1, 2, 3, 375, 4, 9, 10. That's 1,000. And then it's 13, 1350, 1450, 1550, and 1,500 in 3 minutes. Not bad. I mean, that must be 3 PlayStations, man. We just sold. Just selling all day. 24 hour, by the way. That thing's open 24 hours. I love it. Let's go ahead and update the trading cards. As you know, 13,000 trading cards came off the map. What does that mean? Power packs are all over. Physical power packs are getting ready to get out again. And we're down to 20,000 cards. This is great, guys. This is great. That means GameStop sold 40,000 cards. I wonder where they went. Oh man, it's an amazing thing, guys. It was like when I did the 60,000 cards, I looked at the totals. I was thinking, man, that's maybe like $2 million, $3 million. It doesn't matter. They do it every month. Just cards, bros. Just getting rid of, and they're all Pokemon cards. It's like, man, they're down to 20,000 cards. That means they just got rid of 45,000 cards. Could they be into this, a whole machine? They could. They could. I hope you guys pay attention, man. I really do. So what does all that mean? Okay. It means that GameStop has this thing where they're going to be doing potentially all the collectibles on a power pack and rotate it, and you're going to have the ability to buy and gamble, as they call it, but it's not gambling to me. You know, when I was growing up, we used to do this thing. We used to get a quarter, and we go to this machine, and you put in the machine, and you turn the knob, and then this special little ball would pop out, and you pop it open, you open it. And when you do that, you would look at it and be like, oh man, I just got this little ring. And you'd put it on, and it was worth every bit to you. Maybe it was a green one, or a gold one, or a blue one, or a yellow one. Like, who knows? Kind of reminds me of power packs. Hey, so I know people have been going out there and giving me hell all day about the price of stock. The price of stock's at $17.95. After hours, $18.04. I'm down around $14,000. There's people out there down more than me. It's fine. I don't care. But I never look at what I'm down. I mean, it doesn't, like when I say I'm down for, it's only because I looked at it right before that. But I mean, when I say I don't look at it, it's like I don't really look at it, right? Like I'm more looking at how many shares do I have. Because I honestly don't feel like I have enough. Like if you put my feet to the fire, I need more. I need more at this price. I need more at this entry, at the timeline. That's where I'm at. It says my night is complete. Marantz, why did you stop playing the song by Abstract? I Do This. Heard it today, was nostalgic. I do this for my family. I do this for my father. I do this for my mother. Why do I not play that song anymore? 2 reasons I don't play that song. 1, YouTube hit me up with a flag on it. I said, all right, bros, you guys got me. I won't play it anymore. 2, it's a song that my brother Rico showed me. And I don't like the song after I've heard it enough. I'm just like, nah, I'm good. It's a cool, catchy song, but there's better ones for me. It had its moment in the sun. You know, you ever had like a favorite song for like a year? That's a cool song. Yeah, not anymore. I remember this one summer. I'll never forget. My brother and I transferred high schools because we were recruited to go play some ball. We could play football at a very high level. And in Southern California, it's a big deal. You play football; it's like it's your identity. And I'm thankful for the time I did it. But if I could ever go back, I'd never do it again. I'd never play ball. It was worthless. It was pointless. It wasted my time. And even going to the NFL would have been a waste of time. Like, I just want people to know that. Like, if you ever make it to that level, it's just a waste of time. I'm just telling you. By the time you're 35, you're done and your body's all broken down. And yeah, you made some money, but you're not gonna die with it. You're gonna die without it because you're not educated on how to spend it. So for me, I'd love to be who I am today with the skill set I have for marketing and sales and just processing. That's what I would love to do, what I'm doing now. But I tell you this story because that summer that we transferred, everybody knew we were transferring. We knew we were transferring since January. So we went the whole year at our old school, and they all knew we were leaving. And it was to a point where I'm on the track because I was a school record holder in like 110 hurdles, high jump. I wouldn't lose. And they thought we're going against the team that we're about to go transfer to. They thought, oh, you're going to lose the race on purpose? Like, no, bro, I'm going to smoke this kid. You know, like, whatever, I got this. But we end up going to the new school. And the coach comes up and he says, hey, I'm going to take a select amount of skilled players. We're going to go to San Diego State for this 7-on-7 football passing league camp against the best schools in the nation. And I was like, okay, yeah, we deserve to be there. To give you an idea of who was there, I want to say, well, Carson Palmer, Santa Margarita, there was some other people. Chris Lewis. Was it Chris Lewis at the time? Long Beach. There was a whole bunch of people there, like really good athletes. And we're there. And you know what Rico and I did? We went to Kmart the night before. Now listen, we were broke. We didn't have money. My dad did well for us. My dad did well because he had a house and we had cars and we had, but we didn't have brands. We didn't have name brands. Like my shoes were Spaldings, right? In middle school, my shoes were XJ900s. I think Rico rocked the Michael Jackson LA Gears, and I was rocking some British Knights, some BKs. But that was like once in a lifetime type deal. We were more like just buying back when Brooks weren't good running shoes. We would have Brooks off the clearance rack at Big Five. True story. But Rico and I went to Kmart and we found this cassette. It was a cassette single. And it was we had Walkmans. We couldn't afford CD players, Discman, the disc player, whatever. And you didn't want one back then because they would skip anyway. But you wanted a cassette player. So we had a cassette player and we had these earphones and I had bought Voices of Theory, Say It. The song is called Say It by Voices of Theory. Best song my whole childhood growing up. And I had the song and it would be on repeat because we would play it, flip the tape over, play it again. It was in Spanish and English. And we were playing the song, and while we're out there doing football drills and shit, we're out there backpedaling and turning your hips and running and going and all this shit, and we're just listening to this slow love song. We're in love, right? We don't know who we're in love with. We're already picturing it. Man, we're gonna meet a girl one day. We're like, yeah, you know what I mean. You know what I want. I know what I want to say. You know what I need to say. Just say it. Whatever. I don't know what the hell the song was saying. I can't remember anymore. Back in the day, I knew everything. And full story, my favorite song while I was a child. And then when I became an adult, my first marriage was a military marriage. It was pointless. It was just through the Army for same duty station type shit. And she was from Bakersfield. It was whatever. But when I met my wife, my current wife, the real wife, after my divorce, I met my wife and my wife had this book of CDs because back then, you kids, if you guys don't know, we have a book of CDs. And she had like this 6-disc CD player in her car and her Jeep, actually. And I'm going through her CDs. And then when I turned the page, boom, CD single, Voices of Theory, Say It. That one CD with the one song. And I was like, yo. I looked at her, I said, what are you doing with this? Now, I hadn't heard the song in years because I hadn't heard it since I was like 17, 18. This now, I'm 24. It's been 6 years. Like, where did you get this? This CD single? Like, this is a song. Wife said, oh, I've always loved that song. I want that song played at my wedding. And I was like, yo. I already knew I was going to marry her. So I was like, yo, we'll play it at our wedding. I was like that. So fast forward, just so you guys know, it's a story to you about songs, right? When the wedding came, my DJ was my father. My father's the best DJ I've ever known in my whole life. My dad killed it. He was killing it, bro. I'm telling you, it was a good wedding. Everybody was dancing. And because I remember my grandpa and my grandma were there together, and they've never been anywhere in the same room together my whole life growing up. And so it's time to play music. And the music's playing. We got married. We're having a party. The song never came on. We looked at each other the next day. We said, hey, do you know out of all the songs that played, we did not play Voices of Theory, Say It. We played Clarity by Zed. We played all the other shit we wanted. We didn't play Zed. We didn't play Voices of Theory, Say It. And to this day, I don't listen to the song. It's not in my playlist. So over time, you grow out of things, even the most dedicated things that you were dedicated to when you were young. So it's okay. It's okay. I won't be playing Abstract. Nah, I'm over it. That was that. Okay, cool. Now check this out. All right. Yeah, the CD changers were in the trunk. Yeah, and they were mounted. Anyway, so check this out, guys. I want to teach you guys something tonight. You guys ever build a house? I don't know if you guys ever build a house. When you build a house, there's this it's called, oh, let me do this real quick. Sorry guys, let me cool. Let me turn on the light. I got a spotlight on the board just so that it's brighter for you. When you build a house, okay, they have this thing called the PERT CRM. And I don't know if you guys know what that means up there. Not CRM. I was like, customer relationship manager. No, that's not it. CPM. All right. So the way this works in the world of building is you tell someone what you want to build. Okay. And I'm gonna use a house for first as an example, and then I'll use a company because it all connects. Okay. So when you build a house, you get the blueprints, and the architect comes over, and he's gonna build you a little model. You know, this is what the house is gonna look like. And then so the architect is gonna give you what they call a critical path method. Okay. And I don't know what the PERT part is, but that's just what it is. For me, this is the craziest part. This is the best part. The critical part method, okay? Path method. Whatever. Critical path method. And what it means is you take your finished product. I don't know how to build a house. You guys, I don't know what I built. I don't know what it was originally. It's something like how you build a house. I don't know, but you guys get what my point is. You build this house, and when you build the house, you build your CPM and you build it backwards. So what you do is you do this. And you go all the way across. And these all represent a week, 1 week at a time. And so they'll say the first week, We're going to go out there. We're going to get the flat land. We're going to get all land, flat. And because we know where we're going to end up at the end. But here we go through the weeks. And so then they go to the next week and they say, you know what, guys, now that we did that, we're going to dig ditches and trenches for electric and plumbing. And then here we're going to go ahead and lay down the foundation of the concrete. And then here we're going to go ahead and do the framing. And then we're going to do the finish. And we're going to do, you guys get where I'm coming from? They lay out the whole plan for you. They keep it there for you. Okay? And what happens is that over time, you might fall off on a week or two. That's okay. So the plan at the end might be March 2027. That might be your plan. March 2027, our plan's gonna be complete. You have what you call a critical path method, a CPM. Now, in the world of marketing, you might even say something like, hey, I want to hire you. You want to give me a projected total of what's going to happen. I'd love to do that. Let's do it. But can you give me a CPM? Can you give me a calendar of the critical path method we're going to do so that we have the projected totals and end date and time? And you might be like, sure, no problem. Might only be 5 weeks. Okay, in week 1, we're going to go ahead and develop, the plan. And week 2, we're going to go ahead and do the artwork on it. Week 3, we're going to execute the timeline. And week 4, we're going to go do the CTA, the call to action. And we're going to give you 3 options. That's a whole thing too, guys. God, man, I love it. I love it. You don't know about this, but I love it. I want to know how I can explain it to you guys my way. When it comes to GameStop, just so we're clear, and I'm going to give you, this guy right here gets to get blocked and banned forever. He's gone. Thank you. If you ever say the wrong thing in the chat, even once, you don't get a second chance. You're out. You're out because you don't deserve the education that I give on a daily. Certainly not about the investment, not about life, and not about business. This is not a stock channel. This is a life channel. This is a business channel. You want to develop a business? You want to be successful in life? Come hang out with me. And you'll see exactly what you're going to learn. What happens when you have a CPM for GameStop, this critical path method, there might be a targeted timeline. They might say things like, hey, on this given date, at this given time is when we're going to execute this. And for GameStop, it's been October. For me, it's March 2027 because I know what the earnings report's going to do. I know that, in my mind, it's very hard to think bigger than March. The only way it gets bigger is if we gravitate towards other things. If Power Packs turns into something bigger and it becomes this engine, this e-commerce engine that every platform wants to run their items through, their inventory through. We own the IP, or we own some form of patent. Or maybe we just have the biggest platform and when we have the best engine and we're running it the right way. You'd hate to try to duplicate it and or shift towards it because you're going to be behind. You're not going to be what GameStop is. Got you. Anybody can play sick and fiddle, by the way. When it comes to what we do, what I've learned over my years, I don't know if you guys have been in marketing or sales or life. The way you're taught things, it's always in 3s. I could do this if we were talking to someone. Someone would tell me, but I want you to talk to yourself. You say everything in 3s. You got to learn your ABCs. You got to learn your 1, 2, 3s. Ready, set, go. Every time you ask someone, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, whenever you ask somebody something for features and benefits and their opinion, A lot of people like to give you 3 examples, 3 choices and answers. That's the way it's always been. Pick these 3 stocks. We do everything in 3s. I think GameStop has this ability to explain itself for value outside of the 3 categories that they feed you. You see, the categories are collectibles, software, and hardware. They don't go beyond that. They do 3. It's not a bad thing. It's a psychological, it's in you. If I told you, you could have any vehicle in the world, and you're going to name it. I want a GT Coupe, Ford GT Coupe. Why? Well, I want it because it's fast, it looks good, and I've always wanted one. 3 reasons. Why'd you marry your wife? Because she's gorgeous, she cooks good, and she does other things good. 3 reasons. What I'm going to challenge you, Wall Street haters, you know who you are. Give me 3 reasons why you hate GameStop, or why GameStop shouldn't be valued higher than $7.9 billion. I'm game. What's the market cap today? Market cap on GameStop. I was looking up Carvana. I apologize, guys. It was all the way down to the ground. GameStop market cap 8.05. It was down 3 cents more than that. When it was at 3 cents more than that, what was the market cap then? I'd love to know. Did we lose $5 million for 3 cents? We might, right? $500,000? No, almost. Almost. We're losing for every cent, we lose $500,000, so not bad. I love it as it comes down. I have no problem with it coming down. You see, I've had the doors open. I've had the phone call open. Did you see this guy in the chat here? Hey, Michael, first time here, last time here. See you around. It's that simple. That simple. You're going to learn the hard way. I know. But Marantz, I just asked a question. It was an honest question. The question he just asked, I'll tell it to you guys. Don't worry, it was worth the block and a ban. Michael just asked, do you see GameStop being taken private for $40 to $50 per share? What? What in the hell would they do going private at a $20 billion valuation? You think that's what they want to do? You think companies that have this much exposure to the market, oh, trust me, want to go private for $20 billion? No. TD Securities already earmarked $20 billion for GameStop. GameStop is already a $10 billion company, according to the books, $8 billion. That's $30 billion right there. Got to go a lot higher than $50. Oh no, we own a publicly traded company, 10% of it. We go private, what happens then? I didn't get to read what Bob said. What did Bob say? That he wants to go private? Is that what happened, GME Avenger? It's not even a consideration on my end. Do you know how many people are invested with GameStop in the retail world? I'm going to go with over 50%, but I'm not allowed to. They tell me it's like 47, 43%. Oh, I'm so sorry. I call bullshit on that too. You're telling me it's only 35%? Okay. Guys, 1/3 of our company is owned by retail. You go private, you lose everything. How do we get funding? How do we get investors? Because we're public. How do you have control of this company? Because we're public. Our bylaws give us this leverage. Why is everyone so fixated on Ryan Cohen trying to create some type of profit out of this transaction? We're operating in a world that they don't think we can win. We already won, and you don't want to hold our hand up. We're sitting here, we're standing, we're the Roy Jones Jr. of the '88 Olympics. It's absolutely ridiculous. Thank you, Amber. Thank you for that. You know, some of you guys don't deserve this channel. I was gonna spell out some things to you tonight, but what for? Why? All of you having meltdowns, all of you having panic attacks, and the stock is $17.95. You're not ready for this. Let that shit get to $10, guys. I'm dreaming for it. I'm praying for it. Because I don't lose. I just buy more. Every day. Every day. And soon, I'll have 3,000 shares. It'll be somewhere to be. This stock will go up. I still won't sell. We'll be in the S&P 500. I still won't sell. We'll be selling everything on websites and power packs. I still won't sell. They created a monster because nobody wants to see Marantz anymore. They want Shady. I'm chopped liver. No, I'm joking. Come on now. We can all pray to the gods for $10. I don't know about gods in plural. I live under one. It's a faith I have. It's a belief I have. But it's mine to have. You know, you're going to start a business, and the effectiveness of business, to be successful in business, the true driver of success, by the way, it's not flyers, it's not networking, it's none of that. It's not social media. It's canvassing. It's going door to door and knocking and asking for time and an investment. The reason why it works is because a human opens the door. If a robot opened the door, he's never going to see me sweating. How you doing, sir? Just wondering if you had some time. I want to go over something straight for you. I brought this for you. Right here. Here you go. Brought it for you. Take it. My name's Marantz. I want to tell you how great GameStop is. You see, that's what I do here. I go door to door every night right here. Try to explain to you why there's extreme value in GameStop and it's the best investment in the world. But in real life, if you were to go door to door, you'd actually be very successful. So successful, there's a whole religion that is built off the fundamentals of door-to-door canvassing. You see, the Mormons figured it out. They said, this works. No one wants to do the work, but it works. So I'm going to tell you tonight, this channel right here, the one you're watching, it works. Not only do I work, the channel works. Some people don't get me. They don't understand the delivery. They don't understand what we're talking about. No, they probably never will. That's not who I'm talking to. I'm talking to you. The one that's curious. The one that wants to know what's happening. Wants an explanation. What's going on here? Why is GameStop being suppressed? Why is GameStop being internalized volume, and why is nothing hitting the tape? Why is the only thing that hits the tape are sales on the market? Why does it keep going down in value? What hits the lit exchange on GameStop? Market makers really think it's only worth $8 billion? They have cash of, 9.7, 8.8, whatever it is right now, 8.37. But wait a minute, Marantz, they don't have that much cash because they went and bought eBay. They don't have cash anymore. Great, they got something better than cash. They have an asset that pays them money, over $50 million a year. There's some value there. eBay's going down in value. Oh, cool. It's going down in value? It went down below $100 a share yesterday. It's back up over 104 today. Hold on. So it's down in value. That's what you're telling me. So maybe the attractive price that we offered, maybe that's a token. That's like, hey, give me your shit so we can go do this. You guys ever seen a Mercedes Sprinter van? A Mercedes Sprinter van is anywhere from $200,000 to $300,000. Yet every company in the world that wants to go ahead and do deliveries, for whatever reason, they got a Mercedes Sprinter van. Yep. They don't have the Ford Transits. They don't have the Nissan box, little Jeeps. They don't have all this other stuff. All the other cars out there, they don't have those. They've got this Mercedes Transit. Because somewhere in that world, somebody said, I don't care if it's 100,000 or 200,000 or 300,000. It's exactly what I need. It's big enough to hold X, Y, and Z. If I'm going to deliver big boxes and I need something that I can control, not just flapping in the wind, running around in the back of a pickup truck, I got to put it in here. So no matter the price that it costs, it brings back value to you. eBay's that Mercedes minivan. Sprinter van. Yeah, I might have a low-income budget being GameStop, or maybe I have a lot of money saved up. Or maybe someone's willing to loan me the money to come get you. A lot of ways to look at this. I have this booster box here in the channel, and I was told to open it. I didn't open it on the stream. Let me go see. I didn't open this booster box. It's a pitch black booster box. But I was told to open it because it has stuff inside of it that I don't know about. I thought it was a booster box. And the gentleman who sent it to me said, no, Marantz, go open it. And I just remembered that right now. That's pretty... Holy shit. Bro, if I would have gave this away. Okay, guys. A pack of cards. A pack is $10 at GameStop, by the way. By the way, GameStop is selling the ETBs, Elite Trainer Boxes, sorry. What do I call it, EBT? A pack of cards at GameStop is $10. These Elite Trainer Boxes come with like 9 packs. I have. Holy shit. Ascended Heroes pack. Pitch black. Ascended Heroes. Prismatic Evolutions. Holy hell. Those are like $20 a pack right now. Oh. Pitch black. The mega, another pitch black mega. Some mega pack, whatever, something. Holy hell. Now, I've had this real dilemma with all of this, all these donations. The dilemma was, do I open up the boxes, the packs, do videos, whatever, take the cards and go get them graded? Because that's what I would do, right? I mean, I get them graded, then I give away the PSA cards after I get them graded. I've been thinking that because then I also give away all of these, the economy cards too. So I haven't decided how I want to do this. And luckily, the guy who donates all of this, he trusts me. He said, Marantz, I trust you. Because, I've always taken care of the kids and taken care of everybody. He said, rip some. No, I'm not prepared to rip any. It's not in me right now. Dude, what is the perfect order? What is that? That's what everybody's buying? The perfect order? Is that a different set? I don't know about this set. Yeah, I've been giving them away for a lot of years. You guys know that. 22 packs, dude. I was going to give this box away. There's 22 packs in that stack I just grabbed. Perfect order. Chaos Rising, Pitch Black, Ascended Heroes, Chaos Rising, a whole bunch. Look at that. I mean, this is crazy. So 5. That's 12. That's 22. So that's 34 packs. Plus more chaos, right? 34. Plus 7 more. So 41 packs of cards in that box. I mean, that is amazing, guys. What a hell of a donation, huh? That's $400. Over $400 in just packs. Not to mention all the other stuff. There's like $1,000 worth of stuff over there already. There's $1,500 worth of stuff easy. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I haven't decided yet. I have this binder that my daughter bought me that I haven't even filled up yet. This is a really nice binder that she got for me. It's a Charizard binder. My wife's been teasing me that I don't have a collection. By the way, it's completely empty. So that's why I was thinking, do I open up some packs, get the whole binder going, and then just give it away like I've done in the past? I've done so many giveaways, thousands and thousands of dollars of giveaway. I just didn't know how I was going to go about it this time. I still don't know. I still don't know where I'm at with it. Go to GameStop, go to the line, just hand out free packs to people as they're there. Say, rip some packs, guys. It's on us, Marantz Rantz on YouTube. Do I even care to say that? No. I think about GameStop all damn day. I love you guys. I got a brain full of energy and thoughts, and I wonder where this is going to go, how it's going to happen. But then I got to remember and I got to remind myself that we are headed somewhere that they never thought we'd be. GameStop could lose $300 million this quarter. And we would still be higher on the trailing 12 than all of last year. There's just no way that we can lose on this investment. I know you guys were talking about stock price half the day, but no. Yeah, Mr. Drops, I got you. I don't know what I want to do. I'm not in a hurry to do it today. The value of all those packs, they're just going to go up in value. They're not going to go down. They appreciate in value. What do you want me to do? I'm going to sit on it. Because you know why? The gentleman who gave them to me, he's a collector. He sits on packs. He sits on unopened product. I'm going to sit on it. I'm not in a rush. I used to be in a rush to go do a live stream. I used to be in a rush to go do a show where I videotape all the giveaways, all that. Nah. Not right now. I want to know what GameStop's doing next. Because I want that value. I want that value for you. I want that value for me. But not for the reasons you think. I want the value for GameStop so then go buy more things. When the value for GameStop goes up per share, remember this. Ryan has the ability to deploy over 2 billion shares more. Yeah. I know. It won't be 2 billion soon enough. Gotcha. But to give out 1.5 billion, even at $20 a share, even at $10 a share, I don't care. It's a massive amount of money and a market cap that will go up with it. Jamie Avenger sends a super chat, which I don't get that often, but I'm very thankful for. Says, hey, brother, just wanted to say thank you for clearing out people in the chat that try to confuse and spread FUD in the stock. I love being here, man. You're a breath of fresh air with your hostile, brutal, or not. With your, did you say hostile? No, I read that wrong. You said with your honesty, brutal or not. Thank you. Thanks for the education. Well, first, you're welcome. 2, it's really hard to read my chat because I have a big ass light in my eyes and it's blinding me. Do they have to recount shorted stock acquiring eBay? Mr. Drops, no. Okay. No, he'd almost get banned. He's fine. I will tell you. Yesterday. That's pretty good. It's a good idea. No, I don't care for a recount. I don't care for how many shares are really short. It's not like that. It doesn't really affect me. I do a video from time to time and tell you, hey, look at this. This is crazy, huh? Look at the short interest, or look at the potential float, or look at this. But it's not to the point where I even care. I just care about the business, man. Straight up. Like even the stock price today, that doesn't matter. I mean, I love that stock price. Give it to me every day. Like if you guys could explain to me how a company is worth $8 billion and they make over $1 billion a year, well, the PE ratio is 8. Like, I want you to think about that. Who's not buying GameStop once they announce their earnings? It's definitely not going to be where it's at today. We're talking about rockets, guys. Full on, like, just, have you ever seen the movie Armageddon? I mean, if you haven't, you should. Because it's a true story. The truest part about that damn movie. No, never mind. I'm joking. It's just rockets, man. I don't know if we've ever been to space, but I do know this. I will be the first man there. I know it. I have a space helmet. How can you tell me that GameStop, the stock, is not going to the moon when I own a helmet? Do you own a helmet? You better get one. Lord Jesus, help us. Help us remain calm when it all happens. I don't know if I can remain calm. I don't know how surreal it's going to be. I'm losing breath right now just thinking about it. Be authentic, be real, be yourself. But when this happens, Man. I actually have a theme song for this moment. You guys don't know the theme song. And you know of the song once you hear it, but you don't know why it's my theme song. But it's a song that's near and dear to my heart. And I'm going to play it for you tonight so you guys understand where I'm coming from when we hit the rocket. When GameStop does earnings and you're looking for me and I'm not here, just know that I'm always here. It's a beautiful love song that I'm going to play for you tonight. I fell in love with this song the first time I ever heard it. And it tells my story. Bar for bar. GameStop. Can't stop, won't stop, GameStop. They pray for my downfall. I know it.